The year is 2026, and the St. Louis Cardinals are not any good. According to MLB The Show, they are ranked 28th in ranking, 29th in contact, 30th in power, 28th in pitching, 13th in defense, 18th in speed, and 25th in their farm system. The 2026 St. Louis Cardinals are in need of a massive overhaul. Now, you may recall during the mid 2000s and the early 2010s, the St. Louis Cardinals teams were quite dominant. That all changed when they let go of Yadier Molina, Paul Goldschmidt, and a bunch of young talent is still in the farm system. Now, the question is, can the St. Louis Cardinals return to dominance? Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Boston Beast 31 here, and I'm here with you with a brand new video circulating the St. Louis Cardinals. And today we are doing an intro video for the Cardinals team. As most of you all know, I am from East Tennessee, and the St. Louis Cardinals had a farm team for about 60 years here in Johnson City, and they developed quite a bit of players within their farm system. But once the MLB decided to get rid of the Rookie Ball League, the Johnson City Cardinals were no more. So far was the dominance that the St. Louis Cardinals presented in the late 2010s, early 2020s. Their farm system has seen quite the overhaul since the end of the Appalachian League. Now, with the Cardinals, it all depends on what happens in this series. Grab some popcorn and let's go over the team. Now, the young talent that the Cardinals have include Mason Wynn, who is their highest overall player at 82. We will not go over their farm system just yet. Starting pitchers include Kyle LeHay. I'm going to butcher some of these names, so I apologize in advance. Matthew Liberatore, Michael McGreevy, Dustin May, a former Los Angeles Dodgers and Cy Young candidate from back in the day, Hunter Dobbins, who is in AAA, Andre Pelletier, and a bunch of other guys, but the guy that we are looking forward to most is former Tennessee Volunteer Liam Doyle. At relievers, we only have two above 70 overall, as you see on your screen. Matt Sevenson and JoJo Romero, and a bunch of other guys that may not make it on the final roster. Closing pitcher is Riley O'Brien, a 31-year-old, 71 overall with C potential. Not the greatest position of need right now for a team that needs a overhaul of their roster. At catcher, Ivan Herrera, a 73 overall, 25-year-old. And then backing him up will be Pedro Pajes and Yohel Pozo. So a young catcher lineup and developing core underneath with Raniel Rodriguez in single A, and we could bump him up to double A by the end of year number 1. At first baseman, Alec Burleson, strong considering not moving on from him because, well, the Cardinals really need him to be a strong cornerstone, no pun intended, at the first base position. Blaze Jordan, I think he used to be a Red Sox player, but he is a 60 overall, 23-year-old C potential prospect. Now, don't let that fool you. He's got good contact, good power for AAA, but can he make it to the majors? At second base, Thomas Sagesi, 66 overall, second baseman with C potential. We will be looking to trade him away as soon as we can. At third baseman, Mr. Nolan Gorman, back on the Johnson City track I was talking about earlier. I actually got to watch this young man play. He is the real deal, and he could easily be a dark horse for MVP consideration if we want to keep him long term. Now we see here with his stats, he's not the greatest. He's only hit 74 career home runs, but had a breakout in 2023. Now he will be facing arbitration, which is good for us in the next 2 years, but then he will be a free agent, and he will be 27 years old when that time comes. So hopefully we can lock him up for the future and keep him at the other cornerstone position. At shortstop, as we talked about before, Mr. Mason Wynn. And I'm thinking about moving Mr. J.J. Weatherholt to second baseman to compete for a top spot within our team going forward after year number 1. At left field, we got Mr. Lars Nootbaar, a B potential 28-year-old. Ironic enough, that's the same age as me. He's got a lot to prove here in the outfield for the St. Louis team. At center field, we got Victor Scott II and Nathan Church patrolling the center field walls at Busch Stadium. At right field, we got Mr. Jordan Walker, who has really surpassed the scene, got decent power, decent contact, but he can really be a crucial piece if we need to trade somebody away. But I don't think we will, because with Lars Nootbaar out there, he can be a good mentor for Mr. Walker. Like the other positions we've discussed, we got arbitration and we've got free agency. So at least we got 3 years of Mr. Jordan Walker before he throws up and says, hey, I need a big contract. So that's the team. Let's go ahead and choose St. Louis as our team for this first franchise of MLB The Show 26. We won't play any games in this episode, but let's go over our roster once again, get rid of that notification. And let's go over our general manager goals. So we have a 3-year contract, average job security, average GM rating of C. Our yearly goal is to finish over 500 and reach the postseason. All these team performances, postseason goals, game stats, and league leader things have stayed the same as it has been for the past 5 years. We could do some trades right now. We could look at some free agents that we could sign, preferably a reliever, or if there are any available. It does not look like it, but anything could change. How about second base? Could we get a second baseman? We could, but at the same time, I'm thinking about moving, like I said earlier, moving Mr. J.J. Weatherholt to second base and see if he can make some noise over there for us going forward. So, we could also sign a right fielder, but we want to develop Mr. Jordan Walker, even though we could sign Andrew McCutchen. So, we are predicted 69 wins. We need 86 to make it to the wild card, and we need 93 to win the division, as you see there up there at the top. So, that's going to do it for this intro video. It's a very quick video. It's just mainly me talking in a video overlay, but hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, comment below what you want to see or any trade you want to see going forward with this series, and I'll catch you all in the next one. This is Boston Beast 31 signing out.